Today marks 5 years since Metro Police shot and killed Breonna Taylor inside her apartment. Officers were executing a no-knock warrant when Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, fired a shot, believing it was a break-in. Police returned fire, hitting and killing Taylor. The case continues to this day. Former LMPD detective Brett Hankison was recently convicted of federal civil rights violations for his actions during the raid. He's set to be sentenced next month. And this morning, advocates will speak about the city's consent decree at Metro Hall. The federal agreement is meant to guide reforms for LMPD, in large part sparked by Taylor's death. It was signed by the city in December, but since then it's been hung up in federal court. Even if a judge does not give final approval, Mayor Craig Greenberg says the city will move forward with police reforms.
We're not waiting. We've been taking action, and as I've said, we are going to continue to move forward with or without the consent decree that's been filed in the federal court. We will move forward implementing these reforms and improvements in a formal way with community feedback and accountability built in.
The DOJ has until March 20th to respond to the judge's decision if one is made. Authorities are investigating after a fatal shooting and bomb threat in Middletown. The incident happened just after 7:30 yesterday morning outside an apartment complex. WHAS11's Clarice Shaley spoke with those who live nearby and say it's a shock.
The sound of a controlled detonation by the Metro Police bomb squad in a Middletown neighborhood full of condominiums.
It's crazy, it's scary. We've never had anything remotely as big as this.
A day-long incident turns the neighborhood upside down. Police were called to Winter Springs Court at 7:30 a.m. and found a man with gunshot wounds on the ground. He died a few hours later.
Cops start showing up, and 15 minutes, it was just swarms, red and blue everywhere.
The police force only continued to grow throughout the day. Louisville Metro homicide detectives and bomb unit joined Middletown Police alongside the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Officers finding a suspicious package during their investigation that was determined to be safe, but they did eventually detonate something.
I would never expect this here ever.
This event shocking the close neighborhood.
A lot of people who are just kind of slowing down and wanting to just be in a quiet, safe neighborhood.
Everybody gets along. We've got big friend groups.
But the tight-knit community holds true while they wait for answers and to get back to their daily lives.
A nice neighbor gave me some ice and some water that I could put in my cup, so I'm good now. So we just hope everything comes out all right.
I know once they release an identity, it's going to definitely shake a lot of people up. All of us are already pretty shook up from it already, but I hope this family's okay.
In Middletown, Clarice Shaley, WHAS11 on your side.
At this time, we don't know if a suspect or suspects have been arrested. We're waiting on more information from Middletown's chief. We do know police said there is no danger to the public. Some other top stories this morning. An Anchorage police officer has pleaded not guilty for allegedly driving under the influence. Lucas DeBoard was in court yesterday. Court documents say an LMPD officer saw DeBoard weaving in and out of traffic on I-64 Sunday night. He was allegedly going 122 miles an hour on the interstate and now faces charges for speeding, reckless driving, and DUI. He'll be back in court April 28th. And a judge set a $250,000 bond for the suspect in a deadly double shooting in Shively. 18-year-old Brickell Buckner appeared in court yesterday. He's charged with complicity to murder and assault after 2 teens were shot Saturday night on Cheviot Drive. One of the victims died at the hospital. 2 unidentified juveniles have also been charged in that case. Tributes to Junior Bridgman continue to pour in. The former U of L star and billionaire died Monday after suffering a medical emergency during a speaking engagement. Now we're hearing from his daughter. In a statement posted to social media, his daughter Eden said, in part, "As both a daughter and a business leader, I am forever grateful for his mentorship, guidance, and the powerful example he set in both family life and professional excellence." Bridgman was known for working tirelessly behind the scenes and being a center in his community. He was also a longtime trustee at Simmons College of Kentucky, Louisville's only historically black college and university. President Dr. Kevin Cosby also spoke about Bridgman's legacy.
I guarantee you, when the history of the city of Louisville is written and people start looking at all that has been built in our lifetime, Junior Bridgman's fingerprints are on all that is good and all that is noble in our community. He will be greatly missed.
Our team created a special report on Bridgman's passing. To watch it right now for free, just download the WHAS11 Plus app. Turning to sports now, U of L men's basketball going to face Stanford in the ACC quarterfinals tonight. U of L holds a 3-0 lead in the series and enters the tournament with a strong 25-6 record. That game tips off at 7. And tonight, Kentucky is going to take on Oklahoma in its first game of the SEC tournament. The Sooners secured their own spot by defeating Georgia 81-75 last night. That game tips off at 9:30. Our sports team going to be at both, bringing you more tonight at 11.